Greetings and salutations, everyone. Duke Novalith here, and today's game, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. However, this is going to be slightly different from how you would usually play. I'm going to be doing a 3-heart run challenge with this game. What I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to cut out the open a cutscene here because it takes basically 25 years before it's all done. And then I'm going to start explaining what's up and about with 3-heart challenge. But I will see you shortly. And I'm back. Alright. I know this is a cutscene, but it's a small cutscene. It's fine, don't worry about it. So now that I've grown 25 years older, let me explain what I'm doing here. First off, I'm collecting the sword and shield. Nothing biggie there. But 3-heart challenge is kind of how it sounds like. The object is to beat the game with only 3 hearts. This means no heart containers from boss fights, and while I could pick up 3 heart pieces, I can't pick up a 4th heart piece. The good news is that I'm not going to be doing a lot of side quests to get like heart pieces and stuff, just because I'm not going to. Like, there's no reason to. Just wanted to look this way, really. Grab this. Roll for days. Okay. Bottles, especially fairy bottles, are allowed for this run. You can do it without it, but I'm not confident enough because late game, most of the enemies are basically going to kill me in one shot. So, in the beginning part of this game, oh gosh, in the beginning part of this game, it's not going to matter if I don't have 4 or 5 hearts, because they're just going to hit the same anyway. But as we progress through, they're going to hit harder and harder, so that's fun. Alright. I know I can sometimes... Do I have to talk to him to get the... I probably do. It's fine. So sometimes you can get... Oh, I forgot to equip the sword. That's why I can't slash anything. Okay. Where was I? Bottle fairies are allowed. Let's see. You can also use potions and stuff. Other than that... What's this sign? Because it's... Oops. Got the sign. Get nothing. Got it, okay. Couldn't remember. It's been a while. Anyway. Bottles, fairies, right. You can also pick up any equipment you want as well. Though you don't have to collect everything. You didn't even give me a ruby, stupid rock. Alright. Alright then. This is fine. There's that ruby up there. Let's see. I'm also not going to be doing any crazy things like out of bounds strats, glitches strats, whatever. None of that stuff. Just going to be playing the game as intended, going in order, and pull out my sword. Everyone likes that. Yep. That. Alright, so yeah. Normal ways, just 3 hearts. I will be cutting out some of the insanely long cutscenes in this game. Oh, I forgot to mention as well. This is Ocarina of Time on the GameCube. For those that are wondering. This is the disc that also contains the Master Quest on it as well, so... And I don't know if I'll do a Master Quest version. I have not played Master Quest in so long. It's incredible. But I might show it off in the future. It's possible. I am going to... That was a sound. I think that was just my brother's vehicle. Probably rubbing up against some rocks. It was noticeable. Okay. Wow, this is long. He actually doesn't have much to say. Kind of interesting here. It's after we defeat this first dungeon that it's gonna be insane. This is something that gets touched up on the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time, where they made the text flow a lot faster. It's pretty insane, like the difference in speed between Ocarina of Time and 3DS Ocarina of Time. Alright. I'm also not going to be doing any of my patented voice acting for this game, so... Mostly because I just do not want to go through these cutscenes. I've played this game so many times, I pretty much have it memorized anyway. Alright. So this is all... And we have to talk to her. We have to let her talk about these vine walls because this is a new concept in a 3D world. To be fair, this was pretty unique as a game, especially in the Zelda franchise, so I'll give them credit for that. They won't get much credit for anything else, though. It's a door. Kind of funny how in the day and age that this video game came out, we had to be told on how to open doors because in Kokiri Village... Oh, I missed. It's fine. Alright. Anyway, because in Kokiri Village, there was no doors for you to go through. So it's kind of interesting that when you get into the dungeon, Navi has to tell you how a door works. I'm just saying. Simple lives in the forest. Alright, here we go. Like I said, pretty much this dungeon is really just all the same, really. Just however you get through it is the best way to do it. And this is a game I wouldn't mind probably speedrunning, like, in the future, just because I have played it so many times, and I do like the game. It's just like I'd be comfortable playing the Japanese version because I don't need to know what the text says. Alright, good news about playing on the GameCube version is you can... Whoa, okay, inverted controls. Wasn't ready for that. I can play inverted, I usually play with inverted controls when I'm playing, like, flight simulator games. This was a new experience. Now, you can actually get past the Skulltula, like, in a specific manner. I thought I actually missed, so that's why the second shot happened. But you can get past that Skulltula. Like, I think just placing yourself perfectly and then just timing it out. Am I gonna fall? Oh, I accidentally went up anyway, so it's cool. Alright, I need... Oh, I know what I need. I was thinking Master Quest, because I was playing it on the... I was playing the first dungeon on the 3DS. I was trying a 3-heart challenge there. But it kind of failed drastically because, like I said, I hadn't actually played it recently. And it was Stupendous. Oh gosh, I didn't time it that well. The inverted controls for third person. Oh, I don't know why I need to kill that. Because we're not getting Golden Skulltulas. I usually do because I get... I usually will grab, like, the money upgrades and stuff. Nope. So that is going to be a weird change. That I don't need to do that. Oh wait, there we go. I just wanted him to not shoot at me. Because it's annoying if you get shot if you're trying to accomplish this. Alright. Now I gotta think of other things to talk about as I attempt to go through a dungeon that anyone can do in their sleep. Oh, okay. So, if memory serves me well, this was the first Legend of Zelda game that I ever played. Sorry. I just wanted my sword out ready. You can also use your Deku Nuts to bring it out to attack him. That's fine. It does take 2, I believe, so be mindful of that. But yeah, first Legend of Zelda game I ever played. One of the very early games I played on the N64, if I remember correctly as well. The first one was Mario Kart 64. Oh, come on. You have to actually walk into the block so you can climb. Because it's kind of weird. There's platforms you can climb up automatically, like that second one, after I was on the block. But in order to climb up on the block, I have to purposely walk into it. Grab some Deku Nuts. I actually will grab those. Don't need much anything else though. Alright. But yeah, no. First Legend of Zelda game ever played. I believe because this is where it gets tricky, but I believe the next one I played was Link's Awakening on the Game Boy, the DX version actually, the Game Boy Color. Do not make me. There we go. Because you can destroy these eggs, or you can just walk over them and they fall. But there we go. Nailed it. I could save health and maybe time, you know, if you aim correctly. If you just take them out now. As you can see, I'm missing a whole heart already, so we're doing great. But yeah, so Link's Awakening DX was the next one, and then I believe it was the Oracle of Ages and Seasons, and then it went to Wind Waker. So I actually didn't play any of the. I didn't play the first 3 ones until much later on. Oh right. Grab this one, huh? I wouldn't play A Link to the Past until probably a good 6 years down the road, honestly, like after Wind Waker. Like, it feels like it was a long time, honestly. Like, no joke. It probably really wasn't. Wait, what's the order for this? Something's number 1. Hoping it's 23 is number 1. Seems to be correct. Alright. So, like, I don't know. I've always had a fondness for the 3D Zelda types, but the 2D ones have been really good. And of course now with Breath of the Wild on the way, that's going to be fantastic. I'm legitimately excited. I'll probably get the Wii U version, buy the Switch, and then buy the Switch version. I'm not even kidding. Like, it looks super good. It honestly reminds me a lot of, of the first Legend of Zelda, where, there we go, gotta hold my view steady, where it just kind of has this open worldness to it, and you're not really sure where you're supposed to go, kind of thing. There's lots of caves, hidden areas off of the way. I completely goofed that up. That's fine. That's fine. What I should have done was name my file 3 hearts, so I remember to always just keep it at 3 hearts. Interestingly enough, I didn't know you could actually use the Deku Net at the beginning of the game until I watched somebody speedrunning, or attempting to speedrun, I should say, at the time. Ocarina of Time. And I was like, you could just use a Deku Net to stun it? Because I would just always wait till Goma attacks. Alright, where's the heart? Where's the thing? Ignore the heart, get into thing. Boom. Alright. So this... I thought this was actually going to take more time. Just because I thought it was. But what I'll do is I'm going to cut this cutscene out. And I think I can get us to Hyrule. Castletown Hyrule, not the land Hyrule. And I think that's where I'll end, is getting into their kind of thing. That's my plan. But I will see you all shortly. Alright. Alrighty then. 30 years later, I'm done with the cutscene. That is the downside to this game, is holy crap, the cutscenes take 20 years. Oh gosh, I tried to write. What's a castle? Don't tell me what a... you don't know what a castle is. Okay. You know, the sad part was I had something that I was going to explain during this cutscene. I forgot what it was. Okay. Awkward for everyone. I am just gonna cut cutscenes left and right. Like, if you've never seen Ocarina of Time, this will probably not be the best way to start off looking for it. I actually need to scoot a little bit closer too. I did good out. You can legitimately, during the history lesson the Deku tree gives you, you can literally get up and walk away for like 2 minutes, not even care what's happening. Alright. Yep, we get the ocarina. This is fine. Sup, girl? Okay. And we're never going to think about Sari again. Well, that's not true. Spoiler alert, we're going to have to go see her one more time before we even get the second spiritual stone. So that's fun. Alright. I'm actually going to try doing the whole walk in the backwards thing, because that is the fastest way to travel, according to Link, is walking backwards for days. That is the one thing at least I liked with Wind Waker, was that you could chain the rolls pretty smoothly to get like the maximum acceleration and distance covered. Here, difficult. The owl of talking. This is called the Ocarina of Time because it takes up so much of your time. Alright, you can at least skip his text at a point. Did you get all that? Yes. You always have to pay attention to what his thing says, because by golly, he will repeat everything he said. And it is the saddest way to go. Okay. So, stuff to consider. Oh, no, I got it. I remember what I was going to say. This and the Pokemon Rando series will be a lot more frequent once I'm done with Paper Mario, because I will have that free time. Till then, we're gonna have essentially some downtime in between those episodes till that's done, but it's not like we're terribly far off from being done. So, good news there. Now, if you're wondering why I'm standing on top of a chain waiting for a bridge to come back up, it's because there are some delicious rubies we can collect before actually going through. It's clever. There's a third one? Yes. Just making sure there's no fourth. And that just is going to help us out in the long run. Also, getting in into the castle at night makes it saves you time, essentially. I'm actually doing pretty good on time. I know, I ran into the potted plants. It's fine. Oh, you know what? Wait, what if it has to... It must be... No, because I think I can get captured, and then... I can't remember the order, gosh. Oh! I did it. That's... You're a smart kid. Not really. Not really. I hit the A button trying to hit the B button again. Or before hitting down. You know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna talk to her for safety. She's not there, that's fine. Then I'm doing this correctly. Okay. And this is what I mean. So she only spawns once it's nighttime in this part. She starts off in the city part. God, what? You're supposed to... Yes, okay, talk to her twice. So, she starts off in the thing. Once it becomes nighttime, she then spawns here. But if it's already nighttime, you just have to trigger the screen transition once the owl's done his talking. And usually I just go get captured, but I realized I could just probably walk back into town, make sure she wasn't there, and then just leave. It's fine. Okay, we are going to go ahead. Put that there. I don't need the ocarina out actually quite yet. I thought it was always great that, because there's that small section where I was first climbing the vine. You can climb up, but it's not going to get you anywhere. You just continually fall off every time you try to climb up. It's great. Alright. Well, that's some Metal Gear Solid shenanigans. I don't have a box, but it's fine. Now, as you see, it's already becoming daytime. The nighttime's actually pretty short. Like, even daytime's pretty short, especially, like, oh gosh, compared to Wind Waker. Like, the daytime's short compared to, like, Wind Waker's daytime, but the nighttime's way shorter compared to Wind Waker's nighttime. It takes forever in Wind Waker for nighttime to be done. It's great, is what it is. Anyway. Simple, easy. Alright. So I think what's going to happen is I will get to see Zelda, and then we're going to be done with part 1. It's great when you can... Whoops. Didn't mean that, old man. This is a good view. This is fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, as I was saying, it's great when you can cut out cutscenes for days, so you can save so much time. Because right now, I'd say I'm close to 40 minutes of doing this. Close. Not quite. Alright. Move the boxes. So yeah, no, I think this would be a nice way to mix up some of the other videos I have. Because I don't want, because I mean, I do the Pokemon trading card game and Paper Mario pretty consistently, but I don't get always a chance to even add in like the Chaos Edition into the mix. And so I think this will be great once I'm really done with Paper Mario, to have this and Rando kind of be the replacements. Don't mind me. As long as I don't get caught, it's fine. Who's the other guy? Can't they just be less sneaky? Don't want that 20 that badly. This one I'll wait patiently for. I've always wondered what that statue is of specifically, like. Because, I mean, it kind of looks like a warrior kind of thing, right? Don't look this way. Alright, boom. Is it? Okay, hang on. Because is it? I believe it's this window. Dang it, inversion. We'll grab that 20 ruby. That's an easy one. Alright. So we're going to talk to Zelda, and we're going to initiate an incredibly long cutscene. So this is where I'm going to end the episode. The next episode, I'm going to start back outside of Hyrule Castle, where I would be normally. Every time you save and then you quit out of the game, basically it gives you it's going to do one of two things. If you save in a dungeon, it's going to spawn you at the beginning of the dungeon. If you save outside of a dungeon, it's going to spawn you as Child Link back inside the Kokiri home. So we're just going to save a lot of time by not seeing this cutscene, and then me cutting out me trying to catch up, because that's just a waste of time, and we're not about wasting time here. So, thank you for watching. I hope, honestly, I hope you guys become interested, if you've never done a 3-heart challenge, that you'll try to attempt it yourself as well. Like I said, in the beginning, not really a big change to what's happening, but you can spice it up by doing what I call a no-shield thing, like a no-shield challenge as well. Very difficult, by the way. Basically, you purposely lose your Deku shield, or glitch your way so you don't have to equip the Deku shield if you're really cool and awesome like that. But it makes the game much more interesting than what it is. But anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.